I say hi and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3 Rebirth of Souls, and we are on our way to find Sulkula's crap because he is too lazy to find it himself. So we are in the Desolate Sands now. To be honest, ooh, a treasure.
My archives lie beneath this desert, perhaps even beneath the sand.
Not enough rats.
Tread upon. The Haradrim could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the keys.
It hits a bit less harder, but then again, the speed of the weapon is nothing compared to. I think the speed takes over the loss of the 100 damage, to be honest.
During the Mage Clan Wars, the Visceri summoned giant demons to guard their estates. After years of patrolling the desert sands, the demons' hides became thick as stone and caked with grit. In the end, they have outlived their masters. Now, only the glowing wounds on their skulls belie their true origins.
To be honest, the hard thing here is I am keeping forgetting that I am playing a hardcore character. And that's, I have to keep reminding myself about it. Ooh, the worm cave. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm playing a hardcore character. Because that's gonna be my death if I don't. Because as you might notice, I'm getting too confident with my character, and as I mentioned in earlier videos, I am not used to playing hardcore. I've never played hardcore because, to be honest, it is too much work to put into the game to lose it when you're, for example, you come drunk home from. Oh, what? Damn it! When you come drunk home and want to play some Diablo, and you say, I want to play my hardcore character, and then you fall asleep at the keyboard and you die. And that's basically a lot of work, and especially if you have Torment 6 gear character and you die. And to be honest, in that way I see it as a bit of waste of time. Of course there are those out there that are doing hardcore and doing Torment 6, and some of them die of unnatural causes, out of their control. Of course those cannot be what do you call it? Cannot be helped. But but then again, I'm not putting them down for playing hardcore. There is difference between them and me, as for, because I'm not playing this game on a hardcore level, gamer wise. But of course, if I were, I would of course be playing on hardcore. And yeah, I do have a few friends that play hardcore, and of course you have to take everything into consideration and before you even continue to a higher difficulty. And if I am ever going to play as a hardcore on the higher tournament, ooh, journal. Of course, I am going to make sure that I can kill everything there is to what do you call it? To locating that game without me dying. So that's a whole other way of thinking, for at least from my point of view, because I always went in blazing head over heels, or what do you call it.
I don't like the look of that.
First one down,
I require more rock.
second one. So that's definitely something I need to think about if I am ever going to do some more gaming with this character after I hit my maxed out level. And yes, I am going to wait killing Multius until I'm level 70 because I want to get those legendaries as a level 70. Ooh. Ain't this my second? So was there any upgrades among those? There's a pair of pants upgrades, that's nice. I think my follower would be beneficial more to this than I am.
We've overcome many trials. It pleases me to know we shall meet them side by side.
To be honest, I think I'm gonna go for that because gaining toughness and more healing. Then again, this is somewhat new to me, but I do know there are few areas where I have to try and see what happens, if we can say that. If I don't, there's no way I'm ever going to figure it out, so ooh, I'm definitely gonna go there, even though I know this is a trap. The only thing this music reminds me.
To open this chest to spring the trap, then.
Yes. Ooh, a legendary plan. Well, the music is really, really up towards the music in Diablo 2 from Act 2 as well. Though I can't remember that name of that. I think it's Lutgolain. Yeah, it's Lutgolain. And I think the third city is Kuras something in Diablo 2. But then again, they really some of these places are really along towards the Diablo 2, and I think they did it by purpose. Ooh, a bat.
We, the Zachariah, have endeavored to make Chaldean a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate cities to die, with nothing but the throne
got another book.
The Crusaders swore an oath to dedicate their lives to the search. None believed that they would be the ones to end the crusade by finding and cleansing the corruption. They believed the search ennobled them, that the discipline of their life and journey was the true goal. The Crusader was meant to find meaning in the quest itself.
Yeah. Oh, waypoints. Always remember to get the waypoints. So, what else is there to talk about? Well, of course, well, we can't talk about it. I went way too far away from my Diablo history. Well, I played a lot of Diablo 2, and I've never been good at playing with others on multiplayer. I think it was mainly when we're doing LAN parties, stuff like that. Besides that, I have never seen, because when you're doing those multiplayer games, there are players that tend to join your game and basically kill you for fun, and I don't think that is fun. And some people were cheating, so that was the main reason why I didn't do it also, because I hate cheating. That's against my moral, to be honest. Yeah, I did. So every time I see someone cheats, I definitely gonna make sure I'm gonna let that person know that I don't like it, and that to be honest, he's ruining.
Some of my blood is within that cave.
Die. As I said, there were way too much cheating in the first, actually in Diablo 2. And that was the main reason why I didn't play on Battle Knights. I had a level 79 wizard, frozen orb wizard with teleportation. But apparently, if you didn't play for a certain amount of time, you were going to lose that. So I lost it. But I still have a lot of my save games back then. So I might do some Let's Play of Diablo 2, because that's gonna be a lot longer, to be honest. But then there's yeah. And that in Diablo, that's nice. But I can't say I did more play-wise when Lord of Destruction came out. I did a lot more online playing when that came out. I don't know why, but I found it a lot more fun, to be honest. I'm not gonna do anything just yet. Ooh, upgrade. Nah. That's actually not bad. But it's gonna be sacrificed. What? Savaged? That's better. But I played a lot more of Lord of Destruction than I did with the original Diablo 2. And then, to be honest, World of Warcraft came out, and I pretty much started playing that And that's one of the only game I played hardcore for a lot of years. Of course, at first I was a completely noob, didn't know what to do, and stuff like that. But I eventually ended up playing it on hardcore, not hardcore, pro, if you can say it. Not PvE, but raids, stuff like that. I liked making guides, and I was a raid leader and a guild leader for a time. So I've been playing a lot of that. Of course, I play StarCraft as well, but that's another story, to be honest. But I'm playing Diablo 3, so back to that. So after World of Warcraft came out, I pretty much stopped playing Diablo 2, and I don't think I ever touched it. I think I did a few minutes when I was bored or didn't know what to do, so installing Diablo 2 from time to time is always nice. But I started playing again when Diablo 3 came out, and yeah, it brought back the good old memories from way back when they started. And when I started playing Diablo 3, I played with all my friends, and we had a LAN party, and that was, as I mentioned in an early game, that's the reason why I wanted to do this as a hardcore let's play. Give me the chance to actually follow and listen to the lore. Because when I was playing with my friends, I pretty much had to skip all the lore just to be able to follow up on my friends. So this brings back the good old times. But when Reapers of Souls came out, to be honest, I think I pretty much played the most of it myself. I was meant to do it as I wanted to take it slow and follow the story, but when I hit level 67, I was not given that chance anymore. So I got boosted to level 70, and then we started to go on Torment. Because they wanted to have a team hunter for the group when they did Torment back then. And yes, Torment back then, not back then, but we always did it with 4 people when we did. So, of course, back in Diablo 3, we were, I think the highest monster power we were on were 4. I pretty much never went beyond that. And that's one of the goals for this time, that I wanted to get at least to be hitting the last level of. Ooh, a sword! What's up with all the legendaries? Oh, I'm definitely gonna use that one. of the awesomeness. Oh yeah, the buff is up. Blizzard decided to keep the buff. That's nice. I saw that. But we played a lot of Diablo 3 and been playing it ever since. Not as much as I wanted to, because I've been working on web page projects, and that's just one of the side projects I wanted to do. So I'm not only playing video games, but I'm using the video games to expand my knowledge, as I mentioned earlier. And that's where I'm right now, playing the hardcore Crusader. And by you might notice I'm looting everything, and in my book that's one of the rules of farming, to be honest. Sorry. That's one of the rules I have for farming. Never leave anything behind. And that was also one of the main rules when I was playing World of Warcraft. I've been on a very, very long break for that game. World of Warcraft, I'm waiting for the next expansion, to be honest. Plus, it takes up a lot of my time. Way much more time than I actually want to. Because when I start playing online MMOs, I lose track of time. And to be honest, that's a bad thing. But I am trying to remind myself that from time to time when I am playing. But lately the game has not said much to me. So it has been easy to control my online time. Though I've frozen my account for now. But also another reason is I can't afford to have to pay the monthly fee to play it anymore. That's one of the reasons. Also, and there it is. Let me check if there's a chest up here. But I am definitely going to return when the expansion comes. Oh, sadly, it's not strength. And the sound you can hear in the background is people out partying. And I think it's about time now, and I thank you for watching. And thank you for listening to my story. Didn't have any choice, but if you skip it, then of course it's all up to you. So thank you for watching. Please leave comments below. Let me know if I'm doing okay or if there is anything I should change, because if I don't get any messages or feedback, I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong. So all I have to say is see you later, alligator.